Hi, everybody. We had a little technical difficulty, but we're back. Hi.
Yeah, and I made a lot of jokes.
We were
nobody saw.
We were talking, and I thought we were live, but we weren't. So
I can't believe it. All those jokes went to waste.
I swear I hit the go live button.
But I can remember one thing, and I was going to say I'm really sorry I missed last week, and that I know a lot of you were probably devastated, couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't focus. And that, from what Ixie's told me, you were very patient with her as she struggled to carry the show by herself. And I appreciate that, as a mother, that you did that for her. So thank you. I'm very touched, and thank you.
Yeah, it was like, so anyway, I guess...
yeah, she pretty much freezes up,
there's a note, and then there's
another note.
Right,
yeah,
remember?
Did you cry a lot?
Oh, yeah, I cried the whole 2 hours.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry, guys. That must have been stressful.
Yeah, anyway.
But now I'm back, and everything's
fine
okay.
now. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I'm her wingman.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. You know what I just got?
What?
A USB fan. I'm going to see if I can...
fan?
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can plug it in, because it's a hot one today.
Oh, yeah.
I have a fan right on my mom. I have the window unit going and the central air, but I'm still hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys, in case you didn't know, the Austin summer is legendary, and it lasts forever. People are still using their ACs in November and December.
Definitely. Oh,
yeah. It's like the never-ending summer, so it's starting now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And you have a lot of hair there,
I
too.
know. I even just got a haircut, but...
Are you going to put it up?
I might just shove it through the headphone band.
She's so classy. I mean, really, look at her. Look what she can do. She can do anything. Oh, well, I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Well, because she's my daughter, I just think she's so amazing. Everything she does is
It's kind of like a Victorian updo,
Yeah, it definitely is. And then you have this sort of, kind of cool thing coming down.
Oh, yeah, I have the little...
Which is actually very cool.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Let's just talk about Ixie's hair the whole time. Do you guys mind? You guys mind?
My hair. That's all.
Hairstream.
Hairstream. Okay.
Okay, so, where are we?
All right. So, hi, everybody.
Is everybody here?
Everyone,
all our peeps?
I mean, we'll see. Sometimes people come, sometimes they don't.
Is this from last time? Or is this from...
No, this is now.
Oh, it says, hi, Reppy, you're live now. I certainly am. And someone said, hey, Ixie, hey, Reppy. I really love it when you guys acknowledge my presence. Welcome back, Reppy. Thanks, Rob. That makes me feel really good.
Okay. Let's see, did I remember to do the boilerplate thing again? Lessons.
These artists, they're just so flaky.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm never going to remember to do this. I'm just never going to remember. Okay. To type this up and save it, please request a song from 1963 that's under 5 minutes long. Artist name and title, please.
Anybody who is pledging more than $1 million will get priority.
Yes, it's true. They would get definitely.
Yeah.
I probably would play their song.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think there's a good chance.
Okay. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, so y'all,
what happened in 1963?
I don't know.
I don't even remember.
Hang on, I need to say something.
Sorry.
So there's some new thing that's happening on live streams. I got an email about it. It's called the leaderboard. So I don't really know what it is, except that I can see that there's now like these little rankings next to some people's names.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess the more you comment, or I don't know if the way you comment makes a difference, or if you do super chats or something. Anyway, but you get ranked. So the top 3 people who are, I guess, like engaging the most have a little crown next to their name with a number. So that's what that is.
It's always something.
And I guess you can accrue points. If you click on the crown, you can see the ranking. Anyway, oh yeah, and you all have, some of you have 25 XP and some have 50, some have 75. I honestly don't know what all the points get you. But anyway, it's a new thing. I probably can turn it off, but I forgot about it. So let's just go with it. Let's see what happens.
Oh, wow. Somebody said, Luke99 said Kennedy died in 1963. That is true. And thank you for saying that. Bless his soul. But also, I remember that year now, because you kind of brought it all back to me. It was a defining moment, actually, of course, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're in June now. And so for the rest of June, we're doing the rest of the 60s. We'll get all the way down to 1960. And Mom's going to be here for all of those.
You bet I will.
And we're not going to do a live stream on June 15th. Yes. I'll be out of town. 15th. But all the other Sundays, we'll be doing the rest of 60s. So 62, 61, and 60 for the rest of June. And then I'm going to go back to the 2010 and go forward. But Mom and I have been talking about figuring out like a unique format for her coming on some regular live streams. We'll figure it out.
Something really special.
Something that she and I can come up with together, cool, as opposed to her just guesting on this format. So yeah, we'll chat about it. But she'll be here for the rest of the 60s, and then we'll see what happens next. Okay. So yes, please make your requests. Songs originally released in 1963. I would say live performances are definitely game. Covers are fine as long as the cover was in 63, I would say. I don't know. We don't do a lot of covers on these, but, you know,
no,
if anyone's wondering. And, yeah.
Roy Orbison.
We did a Roy Orbison song last time. Oh, Pretty
okay.
Woman. We did Pretty Woman last week. Yeah.
Okay. In Dreams is good, too.
Yeah. So, okay. Great. Well, let's get started.
Somebody said, I wonder how the death of JFK will affect the music of the... But he
but a lot of these probably were made in 62. You know how that...
Yeah, and also he was killed in November, the end of November, so most of the year he was alive.
Oh, I see.
You know
so
what
maybe,
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe it would affect 64, but we already did that.
Oops. Yep, we did. Okay. Let's see.
Bob Dylan.
Yeah. Okay, so we're starting with Bobby Vinton.
I remember him.
Blue Velvet.
Oh, God, that was a big hit for him.
I don't know if I know this one.
He was like, one of the crooners. There were all these guys like Bobby Sherman, and there was just a lot of them, like these single guys that became like heartthrobs. And they always sang kind of romantic songs, but the girls go crazy. Okay.
Good to know. All right.
This is very 60s.
Oh, yeah.
The girl chorus in the background.
She wore blue velvet.
It's pretty.
Bluer than velvet was the night. Softer than satin was the light from the stars.
Are you swimming?
She wore blue velvet. Bluer than velvet were her eyes. Warmer than May her tender sighs. love was ours. Ours, love I held tightly, feeling the rapture grow, like a flame burning brightly.
Pretty.
Yeah.
But when she left, gone was the glow of blue velvet. But in my heart there'll always be precious and warm a memory through the years, and I still can see blue velvet through my tears. She wore blue velvet, but in my heart there'll always be precious and warm a memory through the years, and I still can see blue velvet through my tears.
So pretty. Who wrote this song? I don't think Bobby Vinton was a songwriter.
Yeah.
Most of those guys who became heartthrobs, you know, they weren't songwriters, just singers.
They were the crooners.
Which is okay. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah. Milo's here. She's
Where?
behind you.
Hi, darling. It's always nice to have a cat behind you.
That did sound very 60s, and it had this thing where it went da, da, da. That thing, the da, 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 felt very 60s.
Oh,
to
yeah.
me. It's
That
kind of romantic.
sort of background girl choir or male choir sometimes was very popular kind of trope in the early 60s and the 50s, definitely.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was really recognizable. Like, you heard a song like that. Oh, oh gosh, Milo wants to be a star. Is that new?
I mean, it's not new since you've started doing this.
Oh, okay, because I don't remember seeing it.
It was there.
She likes it.
Oh, yeah.
It's big and tall.
Her favorite spot is pretty much by that window, but I had to put a reflective sheet on the window to keep the heat out, so
okay.
she can't look outside, and so she
Yeah,
came
and
over
then
here.
does this room get exceptionally hot? Is this...
Exceptionally is the
Okay.
right term. With the central air, before I had the window unit, and before I put up these reflective panels, it would, like, at, you know, how it gets like really hot around like 5, like you
Right.
know, the end of the day. By 5, it would be 94 in here, in this corner. I had a
with
thermometer
the central air on.
with the central air
Oh,
on.
God, I wouldn't have been
So
able
I
to
emailed the
stand
landlord.
it.
I was like, I'm dying.
Yeah, that's not...
help.
That's like... kind of like...
Yeah.
You could
I
die.
could actually, yeah. So
Yeah.
I convinced them. It took a little bit of doing because they were just incredulous. I was like, I don't know what to tell you. This is a real temperature reading from where I work in my room.
Right. You didn't make that up.
Yeah. So they finally were like, okay, we'll get you a window unit.
Oh, good.
At first, they came and they did an assessment of our like air conditioning system to make sure it was working properly. And the guy went up into the attic and he was like, "You have no insulation in your attic. And
What?
also the duct system is kind of janky. Like the ducts that go into the bedrooms are really
Is
small.
it because it's so old? The house is so old?
It's because they're so cheap.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
And so they
that'll
could have
do it.
spent the money to have that all fixed, but instead they just gave me a window unit.
yeah,
That- but I don't know if I mean, yeah, it's just an old house. Anyway,
Yeah.
okay, back to
well, let's do a poll. Do you want to talk about the air conditioning or do you want to do the music? I think we should find out what everybody needs. You know?
okay. I have something to say about this song,
Which song?
the Bobby Vinton song.
Oh, yeah, please.
Oh, Milo's so happy. Look at her.
Oh, yeah.
Is I know it's covered in kitty hair, isn't it? Is that and I don't know that you know this artist, Mommy, but a lot of the people in the chat do. But Billie Eilish,
Of course I know her.
but like, do you know her music? Like,
Not really.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So, but I think she sounds a lot like a female Bobby
Really?
Vinton.
Oh,
Yeah, I
wow.
mean, he's not as breathy, maybe, but like the way he would go, he went like blue velvet.
Yeah, that was very
those like
distinctive.
swoopy kind of bendy lines that she does,
Yeah.
and then like I don't know, it just sounded very Billie
Oh,
Eilish
I'm
to
going
me.
to have to check her out.
Forget about this. This was not placed when. This was
Oh,
placed when it
yeah.
was just me in the middle. I wasn't thinking
Yeah,
about.
that thing is really annoying.
It doesn't hurt. It's just so annoying every time it.
Yeah, we have to do something about that.
I just need to remember it's there, and it'll
Yeah.
be okay.
Yeah, I just want to say something about, when I remember hearing this song, I was very young. So I didn't have the kind of distinctions that I have now as a listener and as a musician. But, his vocal rendition is very deliberate. It's like you can tell that, they worked a lot on how he was going to vocalize each line.
Yeah.
And, what he was going to emphasize, because the blue velvet
Oh, yeah.
is very distinctive.
And I think the backing vocals came in on
Yeah. Whoa,
like
whoa,
velvet
whoa.
together. It was all very velvet.
Yeah, it was. And, yeah, it was very velvety.
Very velvety.
And it was sad, too. I forgot that
He had a
was-
very liquidy vibrato too.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Velvet.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I think that was one of his signature things. Some people really liked him. Some people didn't. It's always the way it is.
Oh, the cat hair is flying.
Oh, honey.
It's fine. It's just I'm petting her, and
Yes.
she's made of cat hair, and then I have a fan on.
She's made of cat hair.
I mean,
Pretty much.
yeah. Ugh.
I know.
Sorry,
Well,
I know you're allergic, so.
and now
sorry.
thank you for stirring it all up
I know.
for me.
I didn't think about it.
Appreciate it. It's okay. I got my toilet paper here.
Okay. All right. Let's listen to the next one. And I have to shrink this back down. Sorry. So I can
Oh, okay.
get to the-
Sure was nice when it was.
I can put it back.
I could read it.
All right. We're going to listen to Crickster's request, which is Bob Dylan, Girl from the North Country.
Well, and that just shows you how long this guy has been
Yeah, right.
doing what he's doing. He's like 83 now, and he's still touring and performing. So, he's one of those guys who's going to probably be around for a long
Never
time.
going to die.
Yeah,
Okay.
like Willie Nelson and
Oh, I know.
all those guys are like
Willie
in their-
Nelson
he's like
lives in Austin.
Yeah, and he's like 93, I
Oh,
think.
yeah. Yeah.
He's still going strong.
He's still performing.
Yeah, he still can sing.
Smoking pot. Talking about smoking pot.
Yeah, his hair has gotten so long.
Yeah.
It's longer than most females' hair. It's ridiculous.
There we go.
But it's very him.
All right. Here we go.
Nice.
If you're traveling in the North Country Fire, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, remember me to one who lives there. For she once was a true love of mine.
If you go when the snowflakes storm, when the rivers freeze and summer ends, please see she has a coat so warm to keep her from the howling winds. Please see if her hair hangs long, if it rolls and flows all down her breast. Please see for me if her hair's hanging long, for that's the way I remember her best. I'm wondering if she remembers me at all. Many times I've often prayed in the darkness of my night, in the brightness of my day.
Oh, yeah, there's Monica.
So if you're traveling the North Country Fair, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, remember me to one who lives there.
Okay, so he was like
She once was a true
23.
love of mine.
22 years old.
God. I have to say something about that line.
Okay. What was the line?
She was once a true love of mine. Something, remember me to one who lives there. She was once a true love of mine. That line is the exact line that Simon and Garfunkel used in their song Scarborough Fair / Canticle, which was on, I think, their first album. But I don't know how that happened, that they actually used the exact same line and the same melody too, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if they asked Bob Dylan if they could use it or what, but I recognized that right away. It was like, that's the exact same line.
Okay, let's see if there's something on the internet about it.
Oh yeah, the internet, I've heard of that. Remember me to one who lives there. Yeah.
Simon and Garfunkel didn't write Scarborough Fair. It's a folk song. It's at least a few hundred years old.
Oh.
Bob Dylan was heavily influenced by traditional folk music, so he probably borrowed it.
Oh, wow, that's so cool to know that. I didn't realize that they didn't write Scarborough Fair. Okay, well, I guess it's in the public domain.
Yeah.
Interesting how both of them used that line. By the way, if you guys like Simon and Garfunkel, that song I just mentioned, Scarborough Fair, is one of the prettiest songs I've ever written, because what they do is they start out by singing Scarborough Fair, and then they add in Canticle, which is like another song, but it kind of like weaves together, you know, like
It's a mashup.
a mashup. Is that is that the name for it?
Kind of. I mean, it's a modern term for when you take two songs and you like kind of combine them into one.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty and
yeah.
beautiful, and very Simon and Garfunkel-ish.
That song is truly one of the prettiest things ever.
Which one?
Scarborough Fair.
Yeah, it really is. Scarborough
Although
Fair.
I've only heard their version of it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I have too. Only heard their version of it, but it's beautiful.
That was in '66.
Okay,
did
we
not-
missed it.
Did we?
I don't think we played it.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it is
that
too
would
bad.
be fun to analyze. Oh, well.
Yeah, it would.
Anyway,
be.
back to Bob Dylan. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and it's just the guitar. I didn't
it's very
realize
intimate.
it was just the
Very
guitar, and that's how a lot of these singer-songwriters started out, was basically just a guitar and a vocal, and that's it, or a piano and a vocal, and everything was pretty bare bones. It wasn't heavily produced,
Right.
and most of them made a name for themselves just by getting up on stage with their guitar.
Yeah.
And that was it. Yeah.
He was 22 when he did that. He sounds like he's lived so many lives already.
Yeah.
And
I know.
I mean, his voice alone sounds like an older
He
man.
sounds like an old man. Yeah.
Yeah, or like maybe a middle-aged man or something, but also just the way he writes. It just feels like he's had all this experience.
Yeah, like he's been
already.
around the block.
Yeah.
A few
Yeah,
times.
like he has all this wisdom and all these stories and all this like just life under his belt, and it's really interesting. And he's such a, his way, people talk about his singing style a lot, but it's so different.
It's so him.
He has this,
Yeah, nobody sings like
it
him.
would kind of like drop a phrase, he'd sing some notes and then he'd like, nah, and then he'd just sort of let it like fall. Instead of holding the note out, he would just like
Yeah.
let the pitch just like, "Meh."
Right.
And I couldn't always understand what he was saying.
Me neither.
Although that's not a critique, because I kind of like lyrics that make me work for them. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you picked some things out, because I wasn't really paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't know. But really pretty guitar picking and stuff. And it was very, like, that's not a song that's trying to challenge you, really.
Mm-hmm.
After saying that the lyrics are a little challenging to hear, I think it's just, here's a story. It's very folky. Anyway.
Yeah, very
it's pretty.
folky. Well, yeah, he was considered a folk artist.
Yeah.
And somebody wrote something, Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme, which is, again, another big hit for Simon and Garfunkel. And it's...
I thought that was just a lyric
wait. No,
from-
you're right. That's part of Scarborough Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parsley, sage,
Rosemary and Thyme. Yeah, that's what it is. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, like, that sounds like it was part of a song. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, too bad we can't play it because it's just not the
We
right
can't.
year.
It's against the rules. Sorry.
We missed it.
We missed it.
Okay, stop crying.
Okay. Next we're going to do... Oh, I need to set up a poll, actually.
For what?
Because I had 2 requests for the Beatles.
Oh, which one? Till There Was You?
So there was you, and I saw her standing there.
Oh, wow. That's one of their first songs.
Okay. Any other Beatles songs that we should throw in the mix? Let's see.
Remember, the Beatles were big
Yeah.
back then. I know you guys weren't alive or anything.
Yes, they
but
were.
You
A
were?
bunch of them, yeah.
Oh, okay. So they're not all
Some,
youngsters?
everyone's different ages here, but someone literally said, "Oh, this was the year I was born."
Well, sorry. I didn't mean to leave out the oldsters. After all, I'm one of them. I'm probably older than most of you.
Probably, but yeah, the demographic seems to be
It's
nice and
inclusive.
vast. Yes, which
That's
is-
good.
I know.
I like that.
Okay, where am I going? Here we go. All right, so in '63, the Beatles.
God, look at all
had
their albums.
A Hard Day's
Cannot
Night.
believe it did
with
all
the
that
Beatles and Please Please Me.
in like 4. Oh, Please Please Me
There's
is a great song.
three. So this was their debut, I guess.
Please Please Me was one of their earliest songs. My brother got it on a 45, like a single.
They released. Oh my God! So many.
Please Please Me was a great song. Well,
Any of these that you want to put into the poll?
talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, oh man, look at them all. Oh, Till There Was You is it's a good song.
It's in
not
there
my
already.
favorite. It's actually from the musical Music Man.
Right.
It wasn't written by
True.
Courtney Lennon. I like it, but it's not my fave. Where's I don't even remember some of these. Money? Oh yeah, Money. Yeah, that's not
Okay.
that great. Okay, I'm sorry. Till There Was You, whatever.
That's already in the pool.
All My Loving is a great song. Okay, I say All My Loving
Okay.
because that one has a groove that is so unique, and
Yeah.
it's like a train, like barreling down the tracks. It's so good.
Cool. All right.
It's wonderful.
Okay. The next request is going to be My Girl by the Temptations.
Oh yeah, Temptations, another one of those really great black guy groups. Bass down.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl.
Yeah, a lot of these are like under 3 minutes. The 5-minute limit thing is kind of almost irrelevant at this point.
Yeah, the 60s, most songs were short.
That is an interesting
You
thing.
know, again, listening to these songs after probably not hearing them for decades, it's so interesting because, the instrumentation was so nice. It was so well done, and the production, it was just the right amount of, extras.
Careful.
Sorry, this is fine.
Okay.
It's down here.
Okay. It was really fun. There was like a lot of fun things they did, like the whole my girl, and then the backing vocal my girl, and then my girl. They have all these.
Yeah.
All the backing vocals were doing this cascade of my girls.
Yeah, cascade.
I love that.
Me
And
too.
They didn't have to do that, but it's so like part. And then they all did the my girl at the end.
Yeah, that was great.
And this line. Okay. Yeah, and so this is so fun. It's major, and then it goes. It's actually major pentatonic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is the major pentatonic scale. And then it goes to the 4 chord, and they do it again. And then I used to sing a version of this to Milo when I first got her when she was
Really?
a baby. Yeah.
Oh.
I would carry her around the room and singing Milo, Milo,
Oh,
Milo,
gosh.
talking about Milo,
Milo. That is so
and then
sweet.
make up other lyrics,
Yeah, me too. That's so sweet. See, I didn't even know you knew this song.
I guess, yeah. Well, I didn't either. I mean, I knew it because I was singing it to her, but I didn't really know who it was. I didn't know it was the Temptations.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like part of the knowing. I don't know.
Just sort of in there somewhere.
Yeah. But so
Yeah. And also, then there's that time when he goes, I even got the month of May.
Yeah, yeah.
Sort of like it's sort of like, I think, is it a cappella? Or,
sweet. No.
it's got-
Ad lib?
No, well, I don't know what it is, but it really stands out because it's the only time someone does that.
Don't call it an ad lib. It's sort of like an improvised.
It's like a call out or something.
Little line.
Yeah, I love it.
Great harmonies.
Yeah, great harmonies.
I love the like bridge with the strings.
Yeah, it's really nice. Nicely orchestrated. Yeah, I would like to know what produced this.
Okay,
You know,
we can find out.
she knows everything.
No,
don't
I
know
just
how
know how
she
to use
knows-
Google.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm trying to make you seem more
I
knowledgeable.
don't need your help. Everyone thinks I'm so smart.
God.
Okay,
I'm your mother. That's my
producer,
job.
Robinson and White.
Never heard of them.
Just says their last name. Oh, Smokey Robinson and
Oh
Ronald
my
White.
God, Smokey Robinson.
They
Okay.
wrote it and produced it.
Smokey Robinson was a huge influence. He was a singer, songwriter, a producer. He was huge. I mean, he was like an icon.
It was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
so
was an icon.
and Ronald White, and they wrote it and
Never
produced
heard of
it.
Ronald White. He didn't make it so big. But Smokey Robinson was.
He was the co-founder of the Miracles.
Oh yes, well, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles was a band for a while.
Oh.
So
I guess they worked together.
that's
a lot.
probably where that came from.
Yeah. Cool.
I know. I love finding out
All
these
right.
things.
Well, the Beatles poll is very clearly All My Loving is
Woohoo! I win.
Okay, let's do it.
I just have the best taste. What can I
Close your
say?
eyes.
I'm sorry, I didn't start it
Yeah,
right
we
away.
got to do that. at the very
Close your
beginning.
eyes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it starts out
I
with
gotta find the mono
Yeah.
version. Hang on.
right. The instrumentation doesn't even start for a couple seconds.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you.
Great.
All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true.
Yeah, George. Great.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while
fabulous. What a great little song.
Is this the one where you saying the groove is so great?
Yeah. It's like, I remember when I first heard it, and it's like, I just remember that feeling of this, like, you know, the way it cooks. It's like, it never stops. And even when there's a
Even when
break,
it
it stops
yeah.
for a second. But then it comes right back. And it's like, it's just like this ongoing undercurrent of this theme. I don't know. I think
have
it's
an explanation.
distinctive, and I think it's unique. You know, I haven't heard any other song that's exactly like that.
So it's in 12/8, which has 4 beats.
Wow.
Dun 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 dun. But then they are subdivided into 3. So So anytime you got stuff in 3, it gives it this really flowy feeling, and it feels really well propelled forward because of it's almost like
Propelled forward.
Imagine
that's
this.
exactly what it is.
yes, because it's an uneven amount of things, so it's kind of never settled. It sort of just feels like it's always
right.
trying to resolve itself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then,
Oh, God.
and so it also, when you have something that's subdivided into 3 like that, it also swings. So you don't have straight 8ths. You're not like it's like so that's also gives it
Yeah.
this feeling. It's a different feeling.
Whoa.
Very natural, flowy feeling.
Never knew that.
Yeah. And also, the whoever's playing the rhythm guitar here is doing an amazing job of.
Paul played rhythm guitar.
You think it's Paul?
It was Paul.
I thought Paul was the bassist.
He might have. I think he did both.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But, you know.
Okay,
I'm
well,
not sure.
whoever's playing the rhythm guitar here is doing. I mean, if Paul's playing bass, then he's playing bass. Like, I don't think he could be playing.
Okay, well, maybe
Both,
it's
so.
George.
Yeah,
I mean,
it could be.
He could do anything.
It could be John.
Oh, yeah. I think you're right.
Because George.
I do remember hearing about John playing rhythm guitar.
Well, anyway, so they're going. The whole time. Listen.
Yeah, right.
You can hear it right at the
that
very
never
beginning.
stops.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you tomorrow.
Actually, they're going. That's
the rhythm guitar?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then
Yeah, and that's really cool. That's really liquidy. And
Somebody said that was a great ending too. It was. It was.
The
It
ending
was
of the song?
actually unpredictable, because I think that a lot of people thought they were going to do another chorus, and it didn't. They ended it, and it didn't
Right,
fade out.
right.
It was an ending. The other thing too is somebody said, I have to say this because I'm insecure. Somebody said, Reppy convinced me. I just want you to know that those kind of things like really mean a lot to me. I take them with me and carry them all day. So thank you. And I mean, really, seriously. And also, it says George was lead then? He was lead guitar. Yeah. And then,
so he was doing that dum 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 dum
yeah.
that bridge.
But
yeah.
the thing about it is the harmony. I used to sing this song with my brother. He was a musician, and there were a bunch of Beatles songs that he had written harmonies to, like Ticket to Ride, and this was one of them too. And, so it's Close Your Eyes, and I'll miss you tomorrow. Anyway, I can't
It's a
not
third above,
hear this song without hearing those harmonies in my head. And I wish that I could sing them, but I can't really sing right now.
You
But
can sing the melody, right?
you know what I'm thinking about?
No,
You tomorrow.
you
I'll miss
sing the
you.
melody.
Okay. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true.
And then while
I'm away. I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. Yeah.
That.
Yeah, beautiful, lovely, gorgeous.
It's really pretty.
Really pretty. And I wonder sometimes, like, why didn't they do that? You know,
They
why?
did.
They didn't know. They did not do.
Yeah, they did in the second verse.
They did?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you.
Oh, something different than that you and your brother did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can recreate it right now because of the way my voice is. But it was different from what they do. It's like it was like one step up from that. It was like the next level of harmony if you were gonna do like a 3-part harmony. And my brother was really good at.
You guys probably harmonized in sixths. Maybe you did the melody and he sang that harmony, but
Yeah, I did the
below.
melody. And the same with Ticket to Ride. I sang the melody and he sang this incredible harmony that was like, oh, so good.
Okay, I can't do it. I'm bad at piano.
So what else do people say?
I don't know.
Paul
But
McCartney double track. So what else
I
do you
noticed
want
a
to
little
say?
thing
Yeah.
where the first time they sing the verse, which, yeah, I guess it's the verse, but it's the first part, whatever.
Yeah.
Is they go, close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. And the second time they go, close your eyes, or it's different lyrics, but da 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 da. They do a little, like, they change the rhythm of those notes. Let's see.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you.
Kiss you.
Kiss you.
Tomorrow
Yeah.
I'll miss you. But the first
Yeah.
time it's all evenly spaced, and I love those little changes. It's nice.
Oh, wait. Somebody else said something really good about me. Got to make sure to read those.
Okay.
Somebody named Arish Mickey says, always want to hear reflections and thought process, Reppy. Well, now that is a really nice compliment. Because
Yes.
sometimes I think, oh, you know, what do I really have to contribute? I don't know anything about music theory.
You got ears.
Oh, thanks. Well, that really.
Well, no, that's I guess it's a little inside joke in my Patreon.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
We have this group Zoom we do, and people will often say, like, oh, I don't really have anything to contribute because I don't really write music. And you're like, you got ears.
Oh, yeah, that's
And,
true.
Yeah, everybody's.
Yeah. And also.
And you're also just a human, so.
Right. Plus, I am a musician and a songwriter.
Right.
And also, I heard these songs, like when I was a kid. So, I've been hearing them for a long time. Mm-hmm. And so, but thank you for saying that, Arish Mickey. That means a lot to me. Okay.
Okay. Next up, we're going to do Rob Perry's request. Martha Reeves' Heatwave, a song for Austin, Texas.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Thank you.
That is always
Here, I'll look up what the heat
appropriate.
index is right now while we listen to it. Motown.
You mean like what it feels like?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a great song. Big hit for her. What? Sing. A long intro. That's nice. That's very good. Okay, I just have to say one thing, like right up front before I forget. It says Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. I don't know when the Reeves was put in, but that was not what they were called. They were Martha and the Vandellas.
Oh.
Yeah. So that is news to me, and I would like to find out why that's there. But it was always just Martha and the Vandellas. The Vandellas being her backup girls. You know, because all these, just like with the Temptations, there was, you know, a lead singer, and then there was the backup boys or girls.
Right.
And yeah, Dancing in the Street was another really
Oh, Dancing in the Street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great song.
You know who did a cover of that?
Who?
Oh my god. Ow.
You all right?
It didn't hurt. I just said ow because it hit my. It's fine.
Do something.
Who
did a cover?
The Carpenters.
They did?
Yeah, so Karen's singing and playing the drums like a mother.
Oh my God.
It's incredible.
Yeah, she was amazing.
She was. Okay, I don't know. I mean, you're definitely right. It looks like they were called Martha and the Vandellas.
There's a lot of info here.
But I'm not sure how to find
what happened
when the name changed.
Because they're listed as in the Wikipedia as Martha and the Vandellas, which is way most people. Oh wait,
look.
Changed from.
It's right here.
Martha
in
Reeves.
1973, it changed.
Okay.
Interesting.
It is interesting. I wonder why. It doesn't
like
have
this.
the same feeling. Martha and the Vandellas was really nice, tight.
So the verse is all minorine. This
is a very common chord progression.
Is it?
In the girl groups.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I can hear other songs coming to mind.
Then it goes here, then it to the major, heat wave on the major.
So what is it? What's the time signature?
4/4.
Okay.
Well, actually no, it swings. Swinging 4/4. I mean, I guess technically it's also 12/8, but it doesn't have that feeling. It just feels like a swinging 4/4. Do. It's very syncopated. You know what else this sounds like? It sounds like a Wham. Wake me up before you go. Is it the Wham? The da that rhythm. Wake me. I'm your baby. I'm your baby. You're my son. Makes me crazy when you act so cool. Come on. The Wham song. Wake me up before you go.
Oh yeah.
Wake me up. Makes me crazy when you act so cool. I should have been at home instead. So that song definitely sounded like a Motown inspired song anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right. It does have that minor key situation, the 4 and the 5 there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that da.
Yeah.
Da,
that was
da,
very
da,
common
da,
in this genre.
But yeah, they sound awesome. Martha is killing it in this song. She's singing her
Yeah,
heart
she's
out.
got a great voice.
Oh, yeah.
Really great.
I'm with you. So
yeah,
good.
it's got great energy.
All right.
Okay, well, thank you. Whoever asked for that.
We're going to do Arshmiki's request. Conrad and the Hurricane Strings.
I've never heard of them.
Hurricane.
Whoa. This is new for me.
Wow.
Cool.
Surf. Whammy bar.
That had so many parts of that were familiar to me because I remember them from other songs, not from this group, but there was a song from the same era. I remembered it just a few minutes ago, and now I can't remember. But it was a down, 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 down. It was like it was an instrumental.
The Beach Boys?
No, it wasn't the Beach Boys.
Oh,
It
I'm
was,
sorry. Wipeout.
No, it wasn't
Okay.
Wipeout. It was not like a
Okay.
mainstream hit,
Oh.
but there was a section in there that was the exact notes from same exact chord progression as this other song, And then when you hear those, you recognize them. It's like, oh yeah, I remember. I've heard that before from this other song. So it's kind of like a lot of times that's what happened. People would borrow things from each other and use them again, and kind of like the way all art is. Everybody,
Right.
like when the tap dancers told me, it's like everybody steals each other's steps. It's kind of just like part of being an artist.
Yeah.
So, what did people say about that?
Well, this is the Andalusian cadence, which is, I guess, a Spanish thing, but I don't actually know exactly what key it's in, but because it's kind of in between keys. But then it went up to this major situation, which is not an Andalusian thing, but it had that feeling. So then it goes back down here, and then Andalusian cadence goes da 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 da.
Nice.
We've heard it a million times.
Yeah, I
It's
like
so
that.
cool.
Yeah.
But they did a little and then I did. But yeah, it was fun. But I really love they have this guitar that goes da da da. Steal that.
That's pretty.
And it has this really cool rhythm.
I also just want to mention that there was, in the 60s, especially in the 60s, there were quite a few instrumentals that became very big hits. And then that sort of just kind of dissipated.
Yeah.
And then vocals became pretty much the norm. But I have 2 CDs of instrumentals from the 60s. I love listening to them. Oh my God.
Yeah.
They're so good. And, it just makes me kind of like nostalgic for those. They were so great.
Instrumental days.
But then people stopped doing that.
Let's bring it back. I love instrumentals.
Well, yeah, my whole album is an instrumental. Hint, hint.
That's right. Reppy is a recording artist.
That's right. Did I tell them about the CDs?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you ordered a CD of Decca,
My album.
yes, her album, you are going to get a bonus CD for free. And it's my CD of my best loved instrumentals from the 70s mostly. A couple of them a little bit later, but mostly from the 70s. And I recorded it in 1996. So it's been around for a while. It's really good though, because it's got, pretty much all my really popular instrumentals.
They're so good.
And there's so many different genres.
It's not, I literally can't tell you. If you're like, what genre is it? I'm like, I have no idea.
Nobody can.
It's piano solos. But
yeah, it's piano solos. And it's like,
it is not,
some of them are like jazzy and fun.
but not real, but they're not jazz. Like, they're influenced by jazz. Like, if you know jazz,
Right.
you'll be able to tell. But I don't think you listen to it, you're like, oh, that's like jazz. Like, no. It's like its own sauce.
Yeah.
You made
Thanks.
it's totally unique. But
Yeah.
there's a picture in the booklet of me when I'm like 9 or so, really awkward, cute picture of me in the booklet of being a kid, or a couple pictures.
Yeah,
of
you
me.
had to call pictures.
Yeah, in the CD booklet. And
Yeah.
but no, the music that influenced me so much
Yes.
that I just felt like I wanted to include it with anyway. So
Yeah, I played those songs all the time.
You can get it on Bandcamp. You can get her CD on Bandcamp. You can also order Decca and then get a free one.
Yeah. And also, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I'm completely self-taught musician. I didn't have any training, unlike Ixie, who had classical training as well as, of course, her own self-taughtness. But I was strictly self-taught. I didn't know what I was doing, why I was doing it. In fact, Ixie has really helped me because she's listened to my music and said, oh, that's a something something, and that's a something something. I'm like, what? I was doing what? Anyway, she has made me feel more like a real artist. Because even though I didn't know what I was doing some really awesome things. And she's pointed those out to me. It's made me feel very validated.
Yes.
Thanks for validating me.
Reppy's instrument is the piano, and she is also a singer-songwriter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a lot of vocals and a lot of performing, but this album particularly, Legacy, is strictly instrumentals.
And I referred to the idea of legacy because part of it was like you were leaving your legacy, your parents' legacy,
And my grandfather's.
and your grandfather's legacy, and so you had that. The cover is the quilt that your mom made.
Yes.
The CD cover is the quilt. And in my song Come to Bed, I have a line that's a reference to just her album, Legacy, and that whole concept. And it says, will you come to play, leave your legacy?
Oh, I don't remember that
Really?
line. Yeah.
Also, will you come to play is also a reference to you because that's something you would say. You'd be like playing small or playing big.
Yeah, I
So
did
it
say
was
that.
kind of, yeah. Anyway.
Wow, that's so cool. Thank you.
Okay, so, okay, back to the music, the surf. Yes, the
Yeah.
surf music was cool. That's cool. And yes, you can do jazz. You can request jazz. If you're going to do jazz, I know those songs can go kind of long. So if it's longer than 5 minutes, just tell me like what part of it you want me to play. What 5 minutes of it you want me to play.
The Surf Boys.
Oh, let's just keep going with the surf. Let's do Heathen's Request and do some more surf.
They were like a clone of the Beach Boys.
I'm going to guess it's instrumental music too.
Oh, it is an instrumental.
Wait.
What's the song?
The Surf Boys. The Beach
Now
Boys.
it says the Beach Boys.
Confused. The Surf Boys. No, I found it. Surf! Surf!
Oh, yeah, that's what they're saying.
Surf, yeah. Surf! Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, when did tequila come out? Oh, that was like 58.
Oh, tequila. Oh. tequila.
Surf!
Wow. That's really funny.
Yeah, they both have the same chord progression. So our experience of tequila is from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah,
his
it's
movie.
impossible to hear that song without thinking of the dance that he
The
did
dance.
on them in the movie. It's just so, oh gosh, it's absolutely inexplainable. You just, it was so great, so him.
So funny. Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of a kind.
But yeah, this one also had the like the piano and the drums are all kind of similar, but also the this one had, I'm guessing it's a saxophone doing that melody, the little bluesy saxophone.
Yeah.
And tequila is also played by a sax, so it's a lot of similar instrumentation.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's
This
fun.
came out in '63. Okay, I
Yeah.
never heard this before.
Yeah, the Surf Boys. They're not trying to pretend that they're something they're not. They're
Right.
just like, hi,
They're just the Surf Boys.
we're the Surf Boys, and here's our song about surfing called Surfin' Dance. Surf, surf, surf.
Surf. Right.
That's
Funny.
so fun. Love it. Okay, I'm remembering that someone wanted to play Puff the Magic Dragon.
Did that come out in '63?
It says it did.
Now, who wrote this? Because it was covered by a lot of people.
Okay, it's an American folk song written by Peter Yarrow
Oh, so Peter, Paul, and Mary did write it.
from a poem by Leonard Lipton.
Oh, wow.
It was made popular by Peter, Paul, and Mary in a 1962 recording released in January 1963. So it's a folk song, so I guess it was written a long. I mean, it sounds like, well, I can't actually tell if it's an older folk song.
They searched for Lipton to give him credit for the song, but it doesn't say that they found him.
Oh.
Interesting. Yeah, it was a huge hit. And of course, a lot of people thought it was about smoking pot. And, you know, I doubt that it was, because it was written in 1959, before pot became like a thing that everybody did.
Who knows? All right,
But
let's
people are still talking about it.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's listen.
Yeah.
Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Together they would travel on a boat with billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow whene'er they came. Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. A dragon lives forever, but not so little boys. Painted wings and giant's rings make way for other toys. One gray night it happened autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
Aw.
I forgot about the ending.
That he died.
It's really sad. No, nobody died.
Oh, okay.
Just Jackie Paper grew up.
Oh.
And, he said, like something toys. Things gave way to other toys. So, he grew up and he outgrew
He got
the
Puff.
dragon. So, and so, yeah, no, there was a death. And, of course, dragons live forever. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Got it.
But, yeah,
The melody is the same the entire song.
it never changes. There's no, like, chorus or...
Well, there's a chorus, but only because of the lyrics.
Oh, yeah.
The lyrics
right.
tell you it's time for the chorus. Well, also they have a bunch of like harmonies that come in too. But
Somebody said
that melody stays the same.
people smoked cannabis long before 1959. And you're right. I knew that, but I was referring to, when it became more, like in the 60s, it was, it became like part of the culture of the youth, and it was like, it was like everybody smoked pot and became almost like a normal thing, even though it was illegal. But you're right. People have been smoking cannabis for probably forever.
So, sorry. There we go. Oh, fuck. Ta-da!
Yeah. And, I was going to say
Jackie Paper moved on to heroin.
Jackie Paper moved on. Yeah, Jackie Paper moved on to other things. He grew up and probably started liking girls or something, and it was like girls or dragons. I think it was girls.
The author of the poem compares Puff the Magic Dragon to Peter Pan. Nice.
Oh, wow. And somebody wrote something about, like, death. Like it was a...
Learning about
like
death.
a way of explaining death to children or something. I don't know. I mean, there's obviously a lot of people have had different interpretations of this song and what it means, and the symbolism and everything. And people are still talking about it. It was very influential. It was kind of like a song for children, but it wasn't a song for children. It was like, it was sort of universal. Everybody loved this song, and
Yeah.
it was,
It's very sweet.
it was very sweet. I loved it.
It's very folky. Okay, cool. All right. Next we're gonna do Chris's request.
What
Johnny
is that?
Cash, Ring of Fire.
Oh, wow.
Never heard of him.
Who's Johnny Cash?
Johnny Cash.
The
right.
man in black.
Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire.
Talk about a distinctive vocalist. Oh, I forgot about the mariachi sound.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Exact album that we had.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went
52.
higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Oh, his wife wrote it.
Yeah.
June Carter Cash.
June Carter Cash wrote it.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Also Merle Kilgore
Never heard of him.
or her.
I guess he
Merle
can.
a
And
man's
Merle
name?
is a man's name.
Oh, okay.
I think he must have contributed to the lyrics, I guess.
Yeah. Cool.
Wow.
Okay. What the thing I think is cool about this song is that it has a fun timing. Da, 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 da. 6. Da, 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 da. 6. That's weird. And then he goes love and a darling thing. Da, 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 da. Like it kind of almost feels like it's just going like doom 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 doom, and it just kind of goes as long as it takes for Johnny to sing his line, and then for the mariachi band to do the da 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 da. Like it just feels almost like.
And it makes love is a burning thing.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And it makes
11.
a fiery ring.
Should I make a video that's called, it has a picture of Johnny Cash and then me going, and it says 11-4? I should.
That would be great.
Great clickbait. Yeah, exactly. This Johnny Cash song is an 11-4? Anyway, but yeah, it is. I mean,
Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire.
and then that's 6. That last one's 6. And then this part is 4.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire.
1, 2. Yeah, it's a bunch of, it's just like,
Wow.
it just kind of does whatever it wants. It's not trying to fit into a box. I like that.
I do too.
That's kind of cool.
It is.
Yeah. The backing vocals are nice. Yeah, lots of pretty harmonies.
Yes.
Like during the chorus. Ooh,
And they're very subtle, but they really make a difference.
nice 3-part harmony.
Somebody said, asked a question, they said, didn't he, wait, where was it? Didn't he hear the trumpets in a dream? And then he put them in the studio the next day. I don't know. Well, it could be an urban myth, or maybe it is the truth.
The next day, he just like hired a bunch of, he's like, oh yeah, my buddies that play trumpet, just come on in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Never
Probably
heard,
could find out.
never heard any lore about the song. I mean, we never were into Johnny Cash. It was
Written by June and first recorded by her sister, Anita. I never even knew that. That's great trivia.
cool.
Yeah, somebody said, yeah, the tempo is all over the place. Chris,
Correction, not the tempo.
not the tempo.
Tempo is consistent. So tempo is the speed of the beats.
Okay, so what is it that's all over the
So
place?
what's all over the bass is the length of the bars,
Ah,
otherwise known as the time signature
Okay.
or meter.
yeah, okay. Great, good distinction.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fantastic.
Thank you.
Next, let's do
That was great.
Miserlou. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
Miserlou?
Wait,
Miserlou.
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 It's a song from the Eastern Mediterranean region.
Mm-hmm. I mean, someone said it was. Oh well, here it says it was from 1962. So maybe we'll wait for next week. Sorry.
Yeah.
Correction. Okay. We'll wait. We'll wait on it.
But we'll definitely play it next time.
Okay. Someone else requested "In a Sentimental Mood," Duke Ellington.
Oh, wow.
Very sentimental, isn't it? The sound. I have to stand up.
Okay. Love the piano.
Me too. Key change.
Changed.
Yes.
Piano changed. Yeah. Nice.
What's next?
Talk.
I don't know. does kind of look like a smaller sax because it doesn't have that. Doesn't have
Right.
that neck.
Yeah.
Just goes straight. So it could be. I actually don't know. Yeah, I bet you're right.
I was right.
Oh, soprano sax. That's
That's what it was, not alto.
Yeah.
Soprano. I didn't even know there was a soprano sax.
Yeah. That was pretty.
Really
That
pretty.
was nice.
The piano in the beginning was my favorite.
So at first, it sounds like the piano's doing a straight eighths. Okay, so the drums are doing the swing.
Is that the brush? Are they using the brush?
I think so. No, they're just playing it nice and soft. But the drums are swinging, but the piano is doing straight eighths. So this is a conflict of timing. It sounds really cool though.
Mm-hmm.
So da 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 da, not da 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 or da da da. Yes, it's da 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 da. And then when it has the change, then it all starts to swing, and it's double time. Oh, sorry. So that's a really cool feeling. I love the piano. It's really high.
Yeah, piano's really high. I never play up that high. Hardly
Up
ever.
here. Yeah. But that's probably perfect because they're making room for the sax, which is more. Nope, that's not what it is. Sax is up here. Okay. Who knows? It's just a stylistic.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's a beautiful. I bet you if I studied jazz, which I don't, I would learn a lot about because
Jazz
the ranges
piano.
that they play in. They probably use a lot of the. I probably use the whole thing. Mm-hmm. I feel like jazz is like, let's use all the notes. So why not use all the octaves too?
Yeah.
That's pretty. It definitely had a minor vibe.
And then what was that change? Was it a key change? Somebody said it was a key change.
I think it was. Well, it did change key a bunch of
Something
times.
changed.
I think it's the
I
timing.
mean, even I recognized it. Remember when I said something changed?
So that's when they go to double time, and it's now
Okay.
all swinging.
Oh yeah, it completely changes the whole
Yeah. So now the piano is swinging with
dynamic.
do 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 do. It's not
Right.
going to
The piano's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good example of how incredibly different swinging versus straight eighths feels. So, just something to be aware of when you're writing music.
Cool.
Like if you listen to electronic music, like techno is always straight eighths, but house music is often a little bit of swing. Anyway,
Very
not
interesting.
always, but a lot. Of time. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay.
Yeah, we figured it's probably not an alto sax, probably a soprano.
Yeah, pretty. Malarkey, you've requested a bunch of songs, so normally it's one per person. But the Pink Panther theme is a
Oh
good
my
one.
God.
So,
Now that is a classic.
so I think we're gonna do it. But
Yeah,
for the
I mean-
future, let's just do one per person.
Henry Mancini was a very prolific composer back then. He did a lot of scores for a lot of movies. He was very talented. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's already so like.
Great. Is that a trumpet?
Sax.
Oh.
There's trumpets in there.
Oh, okay. I know. I noticed that right away. It's so clever. It's so iconic. So this is jazz, right?
I mean, I think of it as it's
That's blues.
jazzy and bluesy.
Okay. It was also written for a movie,
Yeah,
so it's different.
yeah.
Yeah.
I used to know how to play that line on clarinet.
Oh, did you?
Dun-dun, dun-dun. Yeah.
Yeah, that yeah. I
It
could
sounded
see
great
how.
on clarinet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like low, like I would just play it all the way at the bottom. So. Sorry. Okay, it's an E. Da-da, 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 da-da.
What key is that?
It's bluesy.
Oh, okay.
It's very chromatic. Lots of half steps. Da-da-da-da. I mean, this part would remind people of harmonic minor. But then it goes to blues. And I love how it goes. Da-da-da-da-da. It
Yeah.
always goes
Yeah.
down and then even when the flutes did it. It's so
Oh, yeah.
so spy movie.
Yeah, it is. And the movie is, like it's like a, what do they call those? It's a comedy, but it's also like a heist. That's what it's, a heist.
Yeah.
Heist thriller movie.
Can anyone guess what this chord is? I'm gonna give them 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8. Good guess. Tritone. No. Yes. Yes, it's a flat 6.
I'm not gonna say it.
Flat 6.
It is a flat 6.
Yep. In fact, I was going to say yes, Chris, exactly. So it's the same notes as Phantom of the Opera, but different rhythm. So it's not the
Really?
same. But yeah, so Phantom of the Opera goes da 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 da.
Oh yeah.
Da, da, da.
Right.
Also, Pink Floyd.
Oh, Pink Floyd. Yeah. Which
Yeah.
song? Which
I
song
can't
is
remember.
it?
Down da 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 da.
Yes.
da,
No.
da, 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 da,
It's
da.
part of Echoes.
It's part of Echoes. Okay.
My favorite
Yes,
song
yes, yes,
of
yes.
Pink Floyd.
So this is definitely
Oh.
like a theme that's been around for a long time. Is all the way down to the
Listen
flat 6.
out.
Yeah.
I want to hear that again.
But this is and they go, sorry.
Look, somebody said Echoes.
Yes.
Pink Floyd. Echoes is the best song ever. Ah.
So this also swings. If the 8s weren't swinging, they go.
Yeah, it definitely swings.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Short, long, short, long, short, long. So this is so fun. I love this. Parallel fifths.
Yeah, that's great. Do-do-do-do. Oh, it's so good. Is that a harmony?
Yes.
It changes it so much.
And then try to da, 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 on the flat 6, but they make it a dominant 7th chord. Da, 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 and then they do something else to the 7th, da, 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 and that's just straight up pentatonic blues. Da, 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 is right on the blue note. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. It's very talkative the way he played it. Excuse my elbow. It's very like, it makes you feel like, yeah, like it feels like you know how we used to listen to Peter and the Wolf?
Yeah.
Right. Each instrument sort of like was it as a character.
I had its own voice.
Yeah. It's kind of how I feel about the way that they're playing the sax.
Uh-huh.
It is the Pink Panther. He is the sax.
Wow. So cool.
It's, I don't know, it has so much personality to it.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, also somebody else said, yeah, I was just going to say, Air Windows, you and I are Pink Floyd fan. And not everybody is, and that's okay.
I think everybody on the stream.
Well, I just saw somebody say, come on, man, I'm not a Pink Floyd fan.
That's okay, it's fine.
So it was in parentheses, though, so that was good. You did the right thing. Anyway, but, it's like Pink Floyd went through a lot of changes, in their career. I personally love the album Meddle, Meddle. That's what Echoes is on it. It's like a 12 or 13 minute instrumental.
Yeah.
That will totally blow you away. Oh, it's so good.
Well, when you and I do a different stream format, maybe we can play Echoes.
Maybe we can just play that part.
Sure,
My
we can just play the
favorite part.
Yeah.
That is like, oh my God.
There you go.
Yeah.
But for now, we're going to continue with Clore's request, which is One Note Samba by
Eydie Gorme.
Eydie Gorme. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You know this one?
I
you just
don't
know
know
her?
this one, but I know her.
Okay.
She was very, very popular.
Little Samba.
I don't know why it started in the middle. That's so annoying.
Ba-do-ba-doo.
Oh, Blame It on the Bossa Nova was a huge hit.
I have been betrayed. There's more than one note in this samba. I just heard at least 7 notes.
And it's supposed to say one note.
I'm writing. Okay.
Oh my God.
But listen to that. Listen to what she just did.
Yeah. Incredible.
Oh, this is just a little samba built upon a single note. Other notes are bound to follow, but the root is still the note. Now this new one is the consequence of the one we've just been through, as I'm bound to be the unavoidable consequence of you. There's so many people who can talk and talk and talk or just say nothing or nearly nothing. I have used up all the skill I know, and at the end I've come to nothing or nearly nothing. So I come back to my first note, as I must come back to you. I will pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la ti do, he will find himself with no show. Better play the note you know.
Wow. That was so great. Yeah, Blame It on the Bossa Nova was a huge mainstream.
This This is still that little samba built upon that same old note. Other notes you know will follow, but the root is still that note. Now this new one is the consequence of the one we've just been through, as I'm bound to be the unavoidable consequence of you. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, booby-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, so I come back to my first note, as I must come back to you. I will pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la ti do, he will find himself with no show. Better play the note you know. That's not the note. This is the note right here.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Wow.
How many octaves is that?
I don't know, but I had no idea. So all I've ever heard, I think, is Blame It on the Bossa Nova. I don't think I've ever heard anything else she's done.
That's
She's
that's 2 octaves.
incredibly gifted singer. Wow.
I'm not even sure I can squeak that note.
Yeah, and she did it beautifully.
I can't. I'm here.
Hey, look at that. The bomb says, did Nine Inch Nails really write A Warm Place?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, but it's very much a direct influence from a different song by David Bowie, and he just didn't realize it, that he was sort of thinking of that song when he was
Really?
writing.
Interesting.
Clickbait. Okay.
Okay.
This is so cute. So she's holding out the fifth. It's so funny. It's not the root. It's adorable, but whatever. So she's holding out the fifth of the song while I think they do... They do a little line cliche. Let's see if I can find it. Or watch it be the root and me be embarrassed. Hang on.
Upon a single note, other notes are bound
Oh, this is hard.
to follow. But the root is still the note.
I would say this is the home. This is the root, whatever. But it's called a line cliche where it goes down by half steps. So she's creating harmony against the moving chords beneath her, and that's why it's so interesting still. Da da. Okay, whatever. I'm not. I have never tried to play bossa nova before. It's definitely like a little more.
Wow.
Oh, this is
How fun was that? So
That
much
was-
in just that intro. It was so playful.
It is so adorable. It really is. It's
But no,
just
she's crazy talented.
pure fun. Somebody said amazing range. Yeah. I know, and that scat. Her scat was so great. Yeah. I wonder if she just improvised that.
Okay.
Oh, Dusty Springfield. Oh, man. That would be fun.
Dusty Spring. Is that a request? Okay. Milo.
She was, she had a very interesting voice. I remember her.
Milo.
Oh, how adorable. A cat just used you
Oh, yeah.
as a...
She uses me all the time.
Yeah.
It's fine. Okay, so one thing I forgot to say is usually I try to just keep to one song per artist. Someone else had requested a Bob Dylan song. So, Slim West, are you still on the stream? Is there another song you'd like? If not, I will go ahead and play the Bob Dylan. But, try to keep the variety going. Someone else said, "Can we listen to another Beatles song?" And of course, I'm like, I love the Beatles.
We could do a whole live stream just on Beatles songs.
But yeah, let's do this. Dusty in Memphis, Just a Little Lovin'.
That's not one that I'm familiar with.
Okay, cool. All right.
There she is.
Dusty Springfield, Just a Little Lovin'. Oh wait, but Dusty in Memphis, does that mean it's a live performance? Is that what that means?
I don't know. Is that the name of the album?
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Okay, all right, we're good. Okay. It's from 1969? Are you sure? Okay. Why would they request that on 1963? Oh. It is from 1969. Sorry!
Yeah. We already went through. Did we already do one
Maybe.
1969? I wasn't here for
I
that.
don't think you... Yeah, I can't remember when you joined, but... Dusty in Memphis includes Son of a Preacher Man.
Oh, yeah. That was a big hit
Not
for her.
1963. That's okay, Rough Lazy, no problem. He's So Fine by the Chiffons.
Oh, great song. Love that one.
So fine.
Oh, I Only Want to Be With You. That was one of Dusty's biggest hits.
Okay.
That was a great song.
Dulang.
He's so fine. Wish she were mine. That handsome boy over there. One with the wavy hair. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna make it mine. Be the envy of all the girls. It's just a matter of time. He's a soft-spoken guy.
Pretty short town.
I've never heard that before.
I love that. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just like, it's so, like, fluffy.
It sounds a lot like Sweet Child of Mine. Or it's not... No, Oh My Dear Lord. What's the George Harrison song?
Oh.
My Lord.
Yeah,
Or
my
Sweet
dear-
Lord.
Sweet Lord, yeah.
It's not the same.
It is.
chord
Does sound a lot like that. Oh, my.
I think it's just the chords and the tempo and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cute. Okay, let's get through the. Okay, so we have a request for Prince Buster Madness, and then I think we should do the Bob Dylan one since our friend paid money and I haven't heard back from them, so they wanted this other Bob Dylan song. Don't Think Twice. It's probably short too.
I remember that one.
Okay, so let's do Prince Buster. The song's called Madness.
Who's Prince Buster?
Oh,
Never heard of him even.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Madness, madness, we call it madness.
Oh, wow.
Madness.
Madness.
Madness,
Madness.
madness, we call it it madness.
This is the worst album cover.
Explain, you see, that is what they mean to me. Madness, madness, I call it madness. Madness, madness, they call it madness. Madness, madness, they call it madness. I'm about to explain that someone is using his brain. Madness, madness, they call it madness. Propaganda ministers, propaganda ministers. I've got a aim in view. I'm gonna walk all over you. Cause madness, madness, I call it gladness. But if this is madness, man, I know I'm filled with gladness. It's gonna be rougher. It's gonna be tougher. And I won't be the one who's gonna suffer. Oh no, I won't be the one who's gonna suffer.
What was the background? Musician, the instrumentation for the
Piano,
background.
trumpet,
Oh, okay.
bass.
It's hard for me to distinguish what it was.
Yeah, yeah. That's fun.
That was fun. And he definitely had like the Jamaican accent going. I wonder if that's real or, if that's really the way he talks or if he just put that on there for effect.
I don't know. Okay, so I completely forgot to tell y'all that requests were closed.
Yeah, and
a
look,
little while ago. Well, hang
Peter,
on.
Paul, and Mary.
So
Did it?
David just requested a song. Well, the stream is kind of over.
Sorry, guys.
So sorry. David, if you want to come back next week and make a request without a super chat, me and the mods will remember that you kind of prepaid for a song. I'm really sorry, but yeah, I do have a time constraint. So we're gonna play the Bob Dylan song and say goodbye. And we're not gonna say anything after it. We're just gonna play it because of the time. Okay, this is Bob Dylan. Don't think twice. It's all right. Okay.
Well, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby. Even you don't know by now. And it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby. It'll never do somehow.
Somehow.
When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm a-traveling on. But don't think twice, it's alright. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, baby. The light I never knowed. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, baby. I'm on the dark side of the road. But I wish there was something you would do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. But we never did too much talking anyway. But don't think twice, it's alright. use in calling out my name, gal, like you never done before. And it ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, I can't hear you anymore. I'm a-thinking and a-wondering, walking down the road. I once loved a woman, a child I am told. I give her my heart, but she wanted my soul. But don't think twice, it's alright. So long, honey, baby, where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word, baby, so I just say fare thee well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kinda wasted my precious time. But don't think twice, it's alright.
Over. Do you want to just tell them since you're...
Yeah, I just want to say.
Oh, okay. You want to send it?
Oh, I don't have a
You
space.
have to hit enter.
I
Or
did not put
return.
a space
Oh, that's okay.
between love you.
It's okay. I don't know why you decided not to look at the screen while you typed.
Because I needed to look at the
keyboard. Okay. It's okay. We have to go. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
We'll see you next
This was
week.
so much fun.
All right.
You guys are the best.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.